Yep, 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 yep. Yep. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into it, man. We're going to talk a little Steelers football real quick. But before we do that, hold on. Let me make sure I'm working. Let me make sure I'm working real quick. Alright, so we good. We good over here. Alright, let's go share this to Twitter real quick. So yeah, man, we got some things to talk about today, man. We got some things to talk about. We got these plays that we seen throughout the game as far as Kenny Pickett goes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I cook Kenny Pickett. Number one, he's better than that. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. It is what it is. So I'm going to cook his ass because he's better than that. You know what I'm saying? KP is way better than what I saw. I refuse to believe that that's him. I refuse to believe it. But in that, we have to call his ass out. And we got the plays, okay? We got the plays. And also, another thing, Matt Canada is on trial, which is kind of weird for this particular game. And also, we're going to talk about, should the Steelers bring back Antonio Brown? I think that they should bring Antonio Brown ass back, personally. I think they should bring him back. I think AB still has a lot left in the tank. I think AB still has a lot left in the tank, and I think he can still provide some spark for sure. Even though, the Steelers are probably set on their guys. But with a guy like Deontay Johnson going down, that's big, man. All right. All right, so let's get to it real quick. Hold up. Why my shit sound like it's mad low, though? Hold up. Am I tripping? Or does my shit sound like it's low, bro? I don't know. Hold up. Yep. Yep. All right. All right. I just gotta make sure this shit is working on my sound. Last video I did and shit. Alright, that sounds better. Alright, that sounds a whole lot better. Last video I did, I can barely hear what the fuck was whatchamacallit. So I had to figure that out real quick. But we got that under hands. All right, so let's start it off, man. So yeah, we all good over there. All right. So yeah, we're gonna start it off, man. Those people who gave up after the Steelers were 2-6 last year are the same people who want Kenny Pickett to fail and to draft a quarterback next year and are giving up after one game this season. We don't need you, especially for the good times that are ahead. And I mean, I can agree with that. At the end of the day, what we seen from Kenny Pickett was just a bad game from him. You know what I'm saying? Quarterbacks are due for bad games. You just don't want to keep consistently having bad games. But let's get into these good words from Mike Tomlin to his quarterback last year after we went down to the Miami Dolphins.
It's going to be better days. Head high, fighting all the time.
See what I'm saying? Told that boy head up, fighting all the time. You know what I'm saying? And a young quarterback like that, he can get down on himself. You know what I mean? It's a lot of pressure on this kid right here. It's a lot of pressure on this kid right here, man. Tremendous pressure. More pressure than any quarterback in the league at the end of the day. The man plays for an historic franchise. There are no more extreme fans than the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers are America's team, period. It just is what it is. So this kid has a lot of pressure put on his back. He's replacing an OG legend in Ben Roethlisberger. So you know it's a lot of scrutiny. It's going to be a lot of things that come this kid's way. Me personally, I think he was a little nervous. I hear people saying he probably got a concussion after that first play where he got sacked. Well, I would be able to believe that, but he missed the read before he got sacked. You see what I'm saying? So you know it is what it is. Let me come over here real quick. So as we're going to get into what Kenny Pickett had to say, let's just come over here and watch some of the play, which is the proof on why Kenny Pickett knows that he had a bad game. He knows that. You know what I'm saying? He absolutely knows that. All right, so let me get back over here real quick. All right, so let's come over here real quick. All right, so let's tap in. All right, so these are just some of the plays right here. Now we're gonna break some of these down. Some of this you could say play calling. Some of this you could say it is Kenny Pickett's fault. Me personally, I'm gonna have to go with it was Kenny. You know what I'm saying? Kenny was missing a lot of routes at the end of the day. Now as we see right here, pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, this has. Oh no, George is up there. So George Pickens. Yeah, so George Pickens is all alone right here. Immediately, if I see that the safety is over here, unless this is not all of the field, I'm pretty sure this is all of the field. He should have been looking at George Pickens no matter what the route was. Period. A guy like this in this particular game, he was fiending to cook a bitch ass nigga at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You got Deontay Johnson down there. They have more of a lot of the help over here. See what I'm saying? A lot of the help. It seems like it might be man, something like that. I don't know if they even break out into zone or not. Who knows? But let's see what happens, though. All right, so they showing blitz and they actually blitz, okay? So they show blitz and actually blitz. Kenny George one-on-one. Allen Robinson coming across. I think he was coming across one-on-one. Deontay Johnson one-on-one. Look how much space he's giving Deontay. But let's let it keep going. All right. So they go into their routes. He still got a lot of time. Still to go through. And you got Freiermuth right here. Now at this point, the defense is a little lost. Because this nigga's like, wait a minute, who the fuck? This nigga breaking this way? He ain't see Freiermuth real quick. Anyway, let's let it keep going. Freiermuth was supposed to turn his fucking head around. It looks like Kenny is looking towards Freiermuth, and Freiermuth is still running down the field as if he's going all the way down the field. Now on this play, I might have to blame this nigga Freiermuth because that's who he's looking for. He's like, fuck Fry. Turn around, nigga. Turn around. You know what I'm saying? In his head, he's probably like, Fry move. Turn around. You know what I mean? Bro, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? As Fry move keeps running, then he tried to get it to him. I think this one got tipped, right? If I'm not mistaken. No. He throws it to Deontay Johnson. And if he was going to make that throw, he should have went up here. If he was going to make that throw. But it looks like, I don't know if he made a quick decision to decide he was going to go to Deontay. I'm not sure. Because from this angle, it looks like he was staring down Freiermuth. You know what I'm saying? Once the shit broke down. Now he's looking. Freiermuth is pretty much right there. Freiermuth got to know, bro, the chains is right there. You don't have to run all the way to a fucking first down. But, nigga, sit down in the open spot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You already a little bit too late. You know what I mean? So he throws it. Now, had he thrown it to Freiermuth, that's probably a first down more than likely. That's probably a first down. But he throws it to Deontay trying to get the big play. Like I said, if there was going to be anybody he should have threw it to, should have been him. But since Kenny went there, if he going to throw this pass, then you're going to have to be on the money with the target, which he wasn't. He overthrew Deontay Johnson. Now, if this ball is completed, this is a good play. This is a good play. So is Matt Canada to blame for calling this play? I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? This execution is on Kenny Pickett. So let's let it keep going. And Freiermuth just a little bit. Now, I don't know if this is the same play. This might be the same play, actually. No, this looks like a different play. Oh, no, actually, it's not. It's the same play. Good job from the line. You know what I'm saying? The line was holding up. You know what I'm saying? Offensive line did they part. That's why I said I'm not blaming the offensive line this game. Can't do it. Look it. He got a clean pocket. If he throws it to the outside to Robinson, that's a first down. He throws it to Freiermuth. That's a first down, damn near. He throws it to Deontay. It sails. And bang. That's an incomplete pass. Based on him overthrowing him. Alright. Here's another play. Looks like once again, you got one-on-one up here. Looks like one-on-one right here. Looks like one-on-one right here. And you got George Pickens right here. One-on-one. With the safety and the cover. Alright, ball snaps. Kenny, at this point, still looking. Still looking. You got George Pickens coming through the seams. Now, that's a dangerous throw if he was going to make that. Because not only that, you could potentially get this man killed trying to throw some shit in sharks like that. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where he going to throw this in the break, that man, he could have got that man slaughtered. But here's another good route right here. The tight end in Washington. Right? That's a big target right there. You can't miss that guy. Point blank, period. Now, this probably be a bad throw, period, because the DB is looking dead at him. George Pickens pretty much, I guess he was going back up. So you got this. Now, here goes Najee right here. The 49ers was completely asleep. Now, he's looking for either George or he's looking for Connor. Najee Harris is wide. I mean, if he just looks to the left, that's almost a walking touchdown. He tries to force it to Connor. And Connor got held. Let's be real on that. That should have been a pass interference call. That should have been a pass interference call. Like I said, like I told y'all in the beginning of the live stream that I did the other day. Bro, they allow so much holding. It wasn't even funny. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't funny on both sides of the ball, the offense and the defense. I'm like, damn, nigga. They are holding on the receivers and they holding the linemen and shit, bro. This is crazy. But whatever. He goes for that pass. I mean, this dude is absolutely holding Connor the whole time. So on this play, you know, it's still a risky throw, but you had Najee wide open. So was that on Matt Canada or was that on Kenny Pickett? That was on Kenny Pickett and the referees. You know what I'm saying? The referees, then Kenny Pickett, right? Let me say that. Let's put it in its proper order. Because this is a hold. Look at this man. This is a clean hold. Like I told y'all be thinking I be up here capping when I be talking about these Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. I be dead ass on the money about everything that I don't cap about anything. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's let it keep going. So that should have been a pass interference. He was holding the man the whole time. All right, so here's another play right here down at the goal line. So as you see, this is always tough in these kind of situations because the field is so shrunk. You know what I mean? But let's see what unfolds. Okay. Now they highlighted Freiermuth. Maybe he could have went to Freiermuth, right? But I think at this point, I don't think he really wanted to take any chances on that. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. If I'm gonna take a chance, I'm throwing it up to George up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing it to GP just off general purposes. You know what I'm saying? On GP. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let him go up there and go make a play. You know what I'm saying? If not, you check that bitch down to Freiermuth. You know what I'm saying? See what he do with it. But let's see what happens. He almost gets sacked, breaks out of that, and just tries to get rid of it at the end of the day. Now, it's all kind of holding going on right now. Look at this. Hold. Okay? It's all kind of scandal going on. You know what I'm saying? So Kenny checks this one down. And obviously, we went nowhere with that one. All right. So here's another one right here. Looks like everything one-on-one for the most part. So everything's one-on-one. So let's let this play out. It might be man, it might be zone, but it looks like man. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is more zone. So ain't a zone in this one. So he immediately throws it to Freiermuth, and Freiermuth drops it. That's on Freiermuth on that one. I can't even put that one on Kenny. But if Kenny, let me see something. Because when I was watching this, I was like, yo, you had him open. Yeah, he had Deontay breaking wide open. Deontay absolutely cooked this nigga. Hold up. He got a good pocket. Yeah, Deontay absolutely cooked this dude right here. But, you know, like I said, this one on here, this was a good play. I can't really blame Kenny too much on, Matt Canada. This one right here is pretty much on Freiermuth ass right here. Bro, you got to catch that. You got to catch that. Now, he might have, I think he slipped on this one. Yeah, it looked like he slipped or something. But either or, nigga, you got to catch that. Falling and all. And damn near hurt himself. All right, so here's another play. I don't know if this is the same play or not. Yeah, it was the same play. Another person he had open was the tight end right here. The rookie. Rookie was wide open. The rookie was itching to make a play a lot in this game too, though. And once he get the ball, it's going to be hard to take his ass down. Once that rookie wide, once that nigga get the ball, look, it's going to be hell and hot water to get that nigga down. I'll tell you that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's let this keep going. So this is another play down here. I think this was probably like third quarter, fourth down, if I'm not mistaken. But let's let it play though, real quick. So it looks like they might be in some kind of zone. They might be disguising a blitz, but it looks like they might be in some kind of zone. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one where he absolutely missed fucking Deontay Johnson, bro. I mean, look at this. This is tragic. Threw it right behind him. He throws that right in front of him. That's a touchdown. But at the end of the day, Deontay should have caught that as well. You got to bail your quarterback out too. He was looking at that touchdown. This ball touch your hands, you got to catch that bitch. Let's keep it a bean pie. Now, was it the best throw? No. No, this wasn't the best throw. But he was thinking touchdown on top of that. He wasn't focused all the way to make that catch. Part of that is on Kenny. He should have threw it a little bit in front of him, right? We're gonna be honest about that. But DJ, that should touch your hands, bro. That's receiver rule. It touch your hands, you gotta make the play. Don't worry about scoring, nigga. Worry about catching the ball. I think on this one, DJ got a little excited. He ain't seen the end zone since 2021 and shit. You know what I'm saying? That man was like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to get in there." Once he cooked dude on that route, he knew it already. Like, "Oh yeah, I cooked this nigga." You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to score. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is another play right here. Bang. And I think it's the one where Kenny forced it and they got the interception. This was late in the game, though. This was like when the game was damn near over. But yeah, he should have definitely went down here. At this point, Kenny was off his game at this point. You know what I'm saying? Confidence was gone. You know what I'm saying? He just was trying to force anything. I mean, even the touchdown, the Fryer move, that shit seemed forced. You know what I'm saying? Even that shit seemed forced at the end of the day. But let's let it keep going. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Kenny was looking at. He absolutely just threw that shit right in there, bro. It's crazy. You know, and this one, I don't know. He kind of got hit a little bit at the same time, so, you know, it's kind of tough to really see. You know what I mean, at the end of the day. But let's come back a little bit more. As you see DJ, he slipped on his route too. So even if he would have thought about going to him, he was cooked. But you know who else was open though? That boy KP was wide open. JP was wide open. Yeah, dude almost had a walking interception on that. All right, so let's close this one out. All right. All right, so let's come over here. Let's go back to the share screen real quick. And so we're going to hear from Kenny Pickett real quick.
Well, a couple back early on, especially. I think it's a different game. We hit some early on to put points up and just kind of keep the pressure going back and forth. But I need to definitely be a lot better. We as an offense will be better. I'm excited to get back out there Monday.
But do you think it was decision making or just throwing it?
No, I was good with my decisions. It was just throwing in the execution.
Nah, Kenny. I think you capping a little bit on that one, and you know you was capping. I mean, you see it in his face. He know he was capping. You know what I mean? Bruh, your decision making was kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? And your execution, you was right about the other things, execution and the other shit he said. But other than that, yeah, bro, your decision, everything was bad, bro. But at the end of the day, you keep your head high, and we look forward into what you got to do this next week. Cause I know that guy that I seen Sunday, I know that's not the KP I know. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. That's not the same guy I know. You know what I mean? So I do think nerves played a part in it. I do think that, you know, San Fran jumping on that ass like that and the fans' lack of, you know, taking the air out the room kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Kind of hurt his confidence just a little bit. Personally, that's what I think. So that affected him throughout the game. You know what I'm saying? He just he wasn't playing the game the right way. And, you know, he was in his own way. He was in his own way at the end of the day. So, you know, it is what it is. Some of that is execution, though, about some of these receivers. and the tight ends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got to be better as well. You know what I mean? So yes, everything does fall on Kenny. I told y'all I'm gonna cook him because the reason why I'm gonna cook him is just for the simple fact when they win, he gonna get all the credit, and which he should, because he's leading the offense. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Let's let it keep going.
What is it in your experience that you feel confident that you can bounce back from a performance like that?
I have confidence in myself, the team, the guys around me. I know everyone's going to answer the bell. We're going to come out and play on Monday. So love the energy we have around here. Love the practice that we had today. Everyone's put their best foot forward this week. So it's just about going out there Monday night, competing and winning.
When you look back
at the film, were you disappointed by what you saw, and how do you bounce back?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's a really easy answer. Of course we are. We didn't play nearly as well as we've been playing and how we can play. So it is what it is. It's 24-hour rule. Same as if you win. You can't celebrate too long. You can't dwell on a loss too long and let it beat you twice. So that's the main takeaway.
All right, and that was a good answer from Kenny. Good answer from Kenny, but he was capping though in that first one though. That first answer, that nigga was clean capping. All right, so let me come over here real quick. Let's see, is this one of the plays that we already went through? Let me just see real quick. All right, yeah, we already went in enough of that. All right. So as Kenny Pickett, everybody's claiming that they want a more up-tempo offense and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Let me sure I'm still working. Alright. So everybody's claiming that they want a more up-tempo offense. You hear Najee Harris about having a more up-tempo offense, this, that, and the third. Well, Canada is trying, bro. He's trying. Y'all just not executing to give y'all a more up-tempo offense. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Kenny Pickett on more up-tempo. Yeah, that kind of goes with the flow of the game, You get the chains moving, then you can go tempo. So that's kind of we'll see how the game's going and we'll feel it out and how we want to attack them. You know what I mean? Which is, makes a lot of sense at the end of the day. Everybody's mad at Matt Canada, but to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Matt Canada is really the most scrutinized fucking offensive coordinator in goddamn the history of fucking football at the end of the day. This man is getting cooked every week that the Steelers don't perform offensively. You know what I mean? This man's job is on the line every week. You know what I'm saying? And I think I said Mike Canada. I meant to say Matt Canada. My bad. But anyway, this man is under the whatchamacallit. So we're going to see what happens this Monday night. You know what I'm saying? This Monday night, we're going to see what happens. See if Matt Canada and Kenny bounce back. But I thought this was funny right here. Let me play this. Now, I thought this was funny because I be feeling like this too every time they do run that jet sweep. I be like, bruh, the only time I'm successful in that shit is in Madden. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody in Madden knowing that play or playing with a linebacker or something and know that play, then yeah, they're gonna immediately shut that bitch down. You know what I mean? But that's why they should run more play action off the jet sweep instead of run the jet sweep but run it with a play action. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I get motherfuckers to get off my ass when I'm trying to run that shit in Madden. Because I run it in Madden. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. I play with the Steelers. I run with them in Madden. So what I normally would do is I'll run that jet sweep maybe like once every other possession or some shit like that, and then I get them to bite. After I'm successful a few times, I get them to bite on that. Then they bite, and that's when I run the play action jet sweep instead of actually running the jet sweep, and it works almost every time. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this though.
It's pissing me up.
Yeah, I was feeling like this dude Sunday afternoon and shit. I'm watching my kids, bro. Like, god damn, just disappointed than a motherfucker, bro. I mean, the shit was just low key just, man, that shit was bad. But Monday night we shine when it's prime time. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to do this video or this quick live stream, pretty much, just to let y'all know that Kenny Pickett was at fault. He's standing on it. At the end of the day, he understands that he had a lot to do with them not playing well. You know what I'm saying? And as we went through the footage, y'all see that the man wasn't playing well. You know what I'm saying? So for those that out here caping for Kenny, and y'all out here jumping on Matt Canada head, and I told you, man, Matt Canada, they should have been fired. Matt Canada. Yes, Matt Canada, maybe his style just don't work. But at the end of the day, sometimes it ain't really on Matt Canada. Matt Canada giving them the plays. If they not executing the plays, then whose fault is that? That's the quarterback. That's the players not catching the ball. Not the quarterback not reading the right fucking defense, not reading his receivers, not throwing it to his receivers accurately. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how that shit goes. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, here's one of these guys that's on ESPN. He was criticizing Matt Canada, pretty much saying that Matt Canada was running the same play over and over and over and over again. The Steelers have to stop the concept. Stop running the same pass concept over and 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 over again. So it is what it is. But anyway, hold on. He says, I don't think there is any in-season solution. Whoever this dude's name is, observe. I think the only in-season solution is you just expect your guys to be better than their guys. That was a game where you weren't going to win that way because it's the 49ers. Here we go, man. It's just a strange hill to die on for Tomlin with Canada. Look, first of all, like I said, y'all bitch ass niggas ain't out here talking about these referees. I done already showed y'all on a few of these plays that we actually went through that they were holding like a motherfucker on the goddamn receivers, bro. Holding. You know what I'm saying? Some of that's Kenny for not reading the right route, and then when he does make the throw, even though it was a bad decision for him to go to that particular person, but that person was being held the whole fucking time, going into the route. That's that's a pass interference. What are y'all talking about? But anyway, like I said, part of this does have to play with the referees. All right. But anyway, I'm just gonna come over here real quick. Now let's get into the last part that I wanted to talk about, and that's Antonio Brown. I think the Steelers should absolutely bring back Antonio Brown. I think with Deontay Johnson, with him being injured and shit like that, he's going to be out 4 weeks. We losing Cam Haywood. He OG in the game. He might be out for a little bit of time. Obviously, we're going to, the Marvin Leal, he out here. He's talking about definitely it's the next generation up. You lose the smart veteran. He comes to the sideline and he tells us what he sees. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I would have liked him more say next man up. But when you say next generation, you almost saying like you coming to replace this man's spot. You know what I'm saying? That you got next. So I'm gonna need a hell of a performance from. I'm be looking forward to number 99. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be looking forward to you tomorrow, Monday night, player. Yeah, player. Saying shit like that, I'm gonna need you to show up and show out. I'm gonna need you to be disturbing the offensive line. Even if you're not automatically getting all the tackles and shit like that, I need you to be forcing double teams. I need you to be knocking linemen back into running backs or closing the lanes. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't get the tackle, closing the goddamn lanes when it comes down to the Browns, because we know the Browns is gonna run the ball a lot. And then they're going to be running with Deshaun Watson and shit like that. I'm going to need this man to be absolute havoc on that defensive line. Point blank, period. I'm going to need that. You're talking this high power shit, fam. I'm going to need your ass to be on point. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You know what I mean? H is also communicating. He's great at communicating about what's going on the field. We still got Larry. We still have Cam. We still have Alex. Well, I don't know why he didn't mention TJ, but anyway, so it's not like we're not going to have experienced vets that see something and won't communicate it. So we're just going to have to be able to hold it down for them, and that you're going to have to hold it down, fam. Y'all gonna have to make it do what it do at the end of the day. Like I told y'all in my prediction videos, I told you, well, not my prediction video, but the last live stream I did, I pretty much did a prediction for the rest of the season. I expect them to win this game right here. I expect them to win the Raiders game, the Texans game. I think they'll lose to Baltimore though. So going into the bye week, I expect the Steelers to be 3-2. That's what I expect them to be. You know what I mean? If they can win all these, hey, I'll be happy with that. But I think they'll win. I think they'll split the Browns. Series. You know what I'm saying? And they'll split the Ravens series. You know what I'm saying? As far as the AFC North goes. So I do expect them to bounce back this week. Prime time Monday night game. We normally don't lose Monday night games. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully, motherfuckers don't start jinxing us and shit out here. But, normally we don't lose Monday night games. So, we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But I expect us to bounce back. We're going into hostile territory and goddamn Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? We're going to Cleveland at the end of the day to go big stepping around that motherfucker because we've been owning the motherfucking Cleveland Browns for decades. You know what I'm saying? For decades and centuries, nigga. We've been owning these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that trend must continue. It must continue. You know what I'm saying? KP must have a big game this game. Not even a big game. But he has to have a way better game than he had last game. Point blank period. Offense has to execute better. And receivers, let me say this real quick. Y'all running around here crying about this ball. That ball touched your hands, nigga. You better have a magnetic force with your fucking hands at the end of the day. If that shit touch your hands, motherfucker, you better catch it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're sliding. I don't care if it's 3 motherfuckers on you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If them shits touch your hands to where the point you can actually grab the football, you better motherfucking catch that shit. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no excuses about that shit. And protect the goddamn football. Another thing that I really had a real disappointment in with the Steelers in this particular game too was the fucking penalties, bro. I mean, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a lot too many penalties at the end of the day. That's not a Mike Tomlin team that I know. Mike Tomlin normally have his teams disciplined to where the point they don't make a lot of mistakes, man. I mean, Sunday's game, bro, was the worst of the fucking worst game that we could have possibly played, y'all. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst of the worst game that we could have actually played. I'm gonna actually predict this is going to be, that was the worst game that we played this season. I'm gonna predict that it won't be no worse game than what we witnessed motherfucking first game. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hype. A lot of us was very excited about the season, and for them to come out like that just kind of took all the air out the room. You know what I'm saying? That just kind of, fucked everything up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But, I'm not like some of these Steelers fans you see on the internet running around this bitch, ready to jump off the shield and ready to, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? We must protect the shield at all times. You know what I'm saying? And we going to be back. You know what I'm saying? I hear motherfuckers talking about fire Mike Tomlin. Y'all running around here talking about fire Matt Canada. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, do I think some of his play calling is terrible? Absolutely. Absolutely. But you have to say the same when it comes down to these goddamn, the players on the field being absolute terrible and not executing on what the offensive coordinator want them to do. Same thing when it comes down to the defense. Where you going to talk about firing the defensive coordinator because the fucking cornerbacks is letting Christian McCaffrey get out here and look like Barry Sanders reincarnated out this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? It's goddamn ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Players got to get out here and fucking play. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. Out here missing assignments and causing, you know what I mean? Just, man. It was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Who the nigga? Brandon Akiwas or whatever. This nigga was cooking motherfucking the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, man. It was fucking ridiculous. And let me say this real quick. Now I understand Mike Tomlin got up there and blamed the kicker. Blamed the punter. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of motherfuckers making tweets and shit like that, blaming the punter. Bro, the punter had to get on there so many fucking times. This nigga leg was tired, bro. What you want the man to do? I mean, the Steelers offense was so bad. I wish I would have saved the tweet. But one of the offensive, Trent Williams from the fucking 49ers, the offensive lineman, the nigga said, yo, hold on. The nigga said, Man, we were wishing and hoping the Steelers got a first down so we can get a break. They literally was coming out trotting on the field, 1 play, 2 play, 3 play, and we're kicking the ball off. Come back. 1 play, 2 play, 3 play, we're kicking the ball off. 1 play, 2 play, 3 play, we're kicking the ball off. None of these are first downs, by the way. See what I'm saying? They're getting a loss of yards. Then they're getting rushing for 2 yards. Then they throw an incomplete on the 3rd down, and now the punter's back out there. This nigga only, his leg is gonna be worn down, bro. And then y'all putting this man in bad positions. Then you got the defense. That's why I can blame the defense for this game, but I can't blame them too much, bro. They tired. What you want these niggas to do? They're tired, and you putting these boys in situations to where the point their backs is up against the wall. They don't get no time to ease up on a down, ease up on it. Everything is, they got to be at a high attention because a first down is pretty much them being in the field goal range. You know what I mean? And I mean, like I said, you know, the blame had to go on Kenny Pickett and the offense for this particular game. It is what it is. I'm not blaming Matt Canada for the shit that I seen. These players are breaking open. These players are wide open. Kenny Pickett was missing these targets. You know what I'm saying? A couple of these plays, all the referees not calling the proper fucking calls. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll be better next week. Prime time, Monday night. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for that one. But, you know, Sunday's going to be real boring. Why you say Sunday's going to be real boring? Nigga, because the Pittsburgh Steelers ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody give a fuck about none of these other teams out here. You know what I'm saying? All these other teams, well, let me tell you niggas something real quick, man. All these other teams, man, none of these teams mean shit at the end of the day. It's all about Steeler Nation. The greatest fans in the goddamn world. The greatest fans, you know what I'm saying? Of the world, of sports in general. Or maybe the Boston Celtics. But other than that, it's the goddamn Pittsburgh Steelers. You know what I'm saying? But like I told y'all, man, we'll bounce back. This was the worst of the worst. Okay? Now, has there been times where the Pittsburgh Steelers lost their first couple games and still made it? Yes. But this is the Steeler way. I won't rather have it any other way than the Steeler way. Steeler way gonna have you on the edge of your seat the entire game just for these niggas to have a score of 14-17. You know what I'm saying? Steeler way is going up in the game looking like y'all got the game sold and putting a chokehold, got the game in the Reynolds wrap. Just for these niggas in the fourth quarter to damn near blow the game. Damn near have you on the edge of your seat and them having to come down 87 yards, 80 yards just to win the game. That's Steeler football for you, fam. Steeler football is putting you in a heart attack. You either in a heart attack, surviving the win, or you in deep depression of a loss at the end of the day. Sunday was one of them deep depression losses. Like, goddamn, nigga. Fuck up your whole Sunday kind of shit. Like, damn, nigga. I can't believe y'all niggas went out like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, fuck up your whole Sunday kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. They give you extreme joy and pain. You know what I'm saying? They goddamn Frankie and Beverly out this motherfucker. They give you joy and pain out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I wouldn't rather have it any other way. You know what I'm saying? Still away at the end of the day. Mike Tomlin, we rolling with you. You know what I'm saying? We know they want you to fail out here in these streets. They can't wait for you to fall on your face out here in these streets. KP, you see the haters now. Everybody loved you, right? Everybody loved you, KP. You was the next thing coming. They was ready to push Roethlisberger out the way for you. You had one bad game. Now they ready to, yeah, I think we should go to Mason Rudolph. Man, we might be better with Mason Rudolph. Man, we might be better drafting another quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That's the way this shit work. You know what I'm saying? So I know you itching. I know you fiending to get back out there Monday. And I expect you to be a lot better. Matter of fact, I know you're going to be a lot better. Because like I said, that guy I seen motherfucking Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock, from 1 to 4:30, and that's not the guy I know. That's not the guy I know. No, that's not the guy I know. That's some clone. That's some dude who palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on the sweater already, mom's spaghetti. That nigga was nervous, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was nervous out there, you know what I'm saying? And got shooken up and let the 49ers defense get out there and rattle your ass up, you know what I'm saying? I need you to stay on high alert and high confidence at all time that you got belief in your linemen, you got belief in your receivers, and you got belief in yourself and your decision making at the end of the day. That matter of fact, that's number one. That's number one. Everything else is a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the same guy, bro. So I expect that, and I expect George Pickens to come out here and be itching and urging to cook a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cook a bitch ass nigga at the end of the day. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So it kind of is what it is. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell it like it is, man. So shout out to day ones. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, y'all. So we came up here and hit y'all with two back-to-back. Well, not back-to-back, but two live streams, man. You know what I'm saying? Two live streams. My first live stream got fucked up because I thought the mic and shit was catching the sound, but it really wasn't catching the sound. So my bad for that. But I still got my point off in that video. Y'all know what the hell I mean. So it is what it is. But I think we might do one more later on tonight. And I think that's probably about it for the videos I'm gonna do today, unless something comes up urgent. Actually, I think we gotta talk about this LeBron James shit when it comes down to the steroid use. Let me say this real quick, bro. For anybody thinking that that's breaking news, to be honest, you have been under a rock. You're the kind of person that will call people like myself that been calling, and others that been calling this shit out since fucking 2014, 2013. You will call us conspiracy theorists. That's what you would call us. But now the reports are coming out about these ties about LeBron James with these PEDs and shit like that. And now, everybody want to jump on it. I told y'all, bitch ass niggas. I told y'all this information is not new. This stuff has been out here about LeBron James. A lot of these guys in professional sports is doping and juicing and shit like that, bro. It is what it is. That's the harsh reality. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we wanted to, I don't think that shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? I think that's cheating the game. I think that's absolutely cheating the game at the end of the day. But is it happening? Yes, it's happening. You know what I mean? In boxing and fucking UFC, motherfucking football, basketball. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you think about professional sports, this shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, so we'll probably combine that with the Kenny Porter, I think it's Kenny Porter. Yeah, Kenny Porter Jr. situation with his girl. As you see what happened with the WNBA basketball player, you know what I mean? She talking about she ain't gonna file no police report. She ain't gonna, but everybody know that this nigga broke the bitch neck. Everybody know this nigga broke the bitch neck and he blacked the bitch eye and all this whole other shit. But she ain't filing no police report and she want people to stay out of her business. Sound like somebody's scamming. Sound like somebody is scamming. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny about this is just like when it come down to the woman that we thought got hit by a brick, come to find out this bitch ain't get hit by no brick. This bitch had an allergic reaction to some shit she was trying to do to her face, and she's been doing this shit. She does this every 3 years. So when y'all quick to run out here and jump on stories because a man allegedly beat up some woman, man, look, I need all the facts first before I get up here and jumping on a nigga neck and shit like that about a nigga out here beating the shit out of some female. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? Because these females be lying out here. You know what I'm saying? Got niggas talking about believe all women, believe all women. Man, y'all niggas kiss my ass with that shit. Y'all kiss my ass. These hoes out here be lying and scamming like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Not all ladies, not all. But too many of y'all. We gonna cook on that situation at the end of the day. So that's another live stream we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna combine those and we're gonna cook on that. Whatever else comes up within that, I try to keep it mainly on that, on those kind of subjects. So we'll work with it when it comes down to that. But as far as the Pittsburgh Steelers and Steeler Nation, y'all hoe ass niggas, y'all fickle, weird ass niggas out there in Steeler Nation, ready to jump off the season and cancel the season after the first loss, losing to one of the best teams in the NFL. Man, y'all niggas can crawl under the bridge and die. Y'all niggas can jump in one of them 3 rivers out there and die. And if you're not out there in Pittsburgh, you niggas can burn your jerseys at the end of the day. Burn your membership is canceled, nigga. Go be a fan of the 49ers, you bitch ass niggas. Go be a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles or whatever weird ass team is out here. You be fans of them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You get your bitch ass off the train, you know what I'm saying? Because once the train get the motherfucking movement, once we get in Dub Nation, once we get the Dub train going after Monday night, you stay your bitch ass over there. You stay your bitch ass over there. I can't stand no motherfucking weak ass nigga, man. I can't stand no weak ass fan neither, nigga. We 10 toes down with this shit. It's a long season. Niggas willing to cancel the season off the first game, man. Y'all niggas is some bitch ass dudes, man. Y'all some bitch ass dudes at the end of the day. It is what it is, man. But anyway, like I said, you stay your bitch ass over there. We still riding with Kenny Pickett, but we gotta jump on Kenny Pickett ass. You know what I'm saying? We gotta jump on KP ass. When his ass is doing good, we giving the man all-time praise. And when he get out here and lay a dud like he did Sunday, I gotta cook his ass for that. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. It's only fair. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. And we cooked the referees because the referees obviously wanted Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. They've been They've been gawking. They've been deep throating. They was deep throating this dude before the game, during the game, after the game. It's like, God damn, nigga. Y'all want to force this dude on us so bad, man. The real star, he just ain't show up that game. That's all that happened. The real star just ain't show up that game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the fuck that was. You know what I'm saying? But that man is going to bounce back. That man is going to have a hell of a season. And that man is going to get us to the playoffs. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? And Tomlin is still going to have a losing season on you hoe ass niggas out here wishing and praying amongst the stars that Tomlin, please, Lord, please let this nigga have a losing season. I'm tired of hearing that this nigga ain't had a losing season yet. It's been all these other coaches been out here that had losing seasons, ain't never made the playoff, but Tomlin, I don't know how you do it. He have injuries, key players going down, all kind of stuff. And this guy just keeps having a winning season. But we don't want to call him a great coach yet. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Please, Lord, let this nigga have a losing season. I'm praying and wishing. Please let that bitch ass nigga have a losing season. Well, let me say this real quick. To the hoe ass niggas out there praying on time to have a losing season. All right. So there's certain things in life that's promised, right? That's life, death. Well, birth, death. Well, I mean, I guess you could throw life in there. Floyd Mayweather's perfect undefeated record, and motherfucking Mike Tomlin not having a losing season. All right. So I'm gonna end it off with that one. Anyway, Tell It Like It Is TV. Shout all the day ones. Shout all the new ones, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, Tell It Like It Is TV. We out of here, y'all.